In this short video, I want to show you how the contact management system in Business Central can help you organize your data and access data inside the Outlook connector. Again, I'm logged in as Alan Steiner, the CFO controller for Kronos USA. I'm first going to go to the vendor card and show you a particular vendor that we have in the system called Wide World Importers. If you notice Wide World Importers, they have a fact box set over here on the right, just like we went over in our intro video, where you can see a significant amount of information based on the vendor, such as the balance, outstanding orders, total payments, and last payment date. However, the contact management system actually allows you to have contacts or people underneath this vendor card. So underneath the home button here, I have this contacts window. If I click on the contacts list, I'm going to see all of the contacts that are associated with Wide World Importers, along with a header contact record as well that's bolded. Each one of these people can have their own email address. That way, when I access emails to and from this email address in Outlook, I'm going to be able to access information regarding the vendor. Let's now switch over to Alan's Outlook. And he's using the Outlook web client. However, this works exactly the same in the Outlook desktop client. As you can see, he has an email at the top of his list from Toby Road, who is a contact at Wide World Importers. And you'll notice that as the email opens, Business Central has a Contact Insights Outlook add-in that loads over here on the right. So what this is doing is it's looking at ar.wideworldimports.com, the email address that's associated with the vendor inside Business Central, and then it's showing you that exact same fact box set. So I can see the total balance due, outstanding orders directly from email. And I can also see the activity tiles that we went over in our intro video. So I can see a total number of purchase orders that are outstanding, total number of posted purchase invoices, and a lot of other relevant data. Now the context of this email is this is a collection request for invoice number 107205. So what's nice is I can also click on this data. So if I want to see the balance for this vendor, I can click on that data and it's going to show me a list in the fact box set over here where I can search for this invoice number. Now, if I need a little more real estate to see more fields in a list, I can basically open this up in its own window. And that way I see the entire list. And I can do a search, 107205, and get right at the invoice that's open. So I can see this invoice that he is inquiring about is open. It's got an original amount of $13,863, and it's red, meaning it is overdue. So now I can respond back to Toby and let him know that that invoice will be paid this week. I can also see a number of other key informational points here. I can see outstanding orders, so what's on purchase order. So if I click on that list, I'm going to see items that are on or line items from particular purchase orders. So when I see that, I'm seeing the purchase order lines with the item numbers that are on purchase order. And I can drill in further and look at those purchase order documents if I want to by showing document. And of course, I can look at last payment date. So the last time we issued a payment to this vendor was 2/15/2023. And of course, if I want to see a list of all payments with check numbers that were sent to this vendor, I can see that right here, all sequential by date, if I need to do any of that for research purposes. So this is just one aspect of the Outlook connector, and I'm showing you under the context of a vendor record. This works exactly the same under the context of sales and a customer record as well.